Okay, hello everyone. How has your day been going? Today is gonna be a Genshin day mostly because I kind of finished everything in Wuthering Waves. We already finished all the events for the collab. We got Lucy to sequence 4 and tested her out. The VOD is on my channel to the live stream. I'm also gonna make a separate VOD for YouTube where I'm just gonna summarize my findings regarding her. To be honest, it's not gonna be pretty. I do hope, a big part of me hopes that I just don't know how to play her and people are just gonna be mad about it in the comments and it's not actually Lucy not getting that much from the sequences. She does get quite a bit, but not at the same level as somebody like Kartetia or Aimet, you know what I'm talking about? But anyway, today is gonna be a Genshin day. We are gonna do Lohen's story quest, and I also want to check up his trailer. Apparently, it's absolutely insane. Let me check. Okay, we're gonna start with his trailer. After that, we're gonna do Nicole's Witch's Tales, the fourth part, the last part of it, and then we're gonna do Lohen's story quest, and finally we're gonna end on the trials of the brave warrior. Challenge Garomaru. I don't know how long that's gonna take, but yeah, that's the plan for today. So let's check first the trailer.
I'm impressed you're still conscious.
What the what exactly is happening already?
Now, are you going to cooperate?
If I tell you,
When they told me that the trailer is mad, I did not expect them to actually be mad. What the fuck? Is that guy Sparkle? Did he just hang that guy?
6 chambers, 1 bullet.
Oh, Russian roulette.
When your time's up, I pull the trigger. How long will you last?
And they are telling me Genshin is a light-hearted game. What is happening?
Venue security.
is everyone ready? Splendid! Then let the auction.
This guy is living
1 million more.
I have to say he's leaving a trail of bodies.
3 million more going once.
They are not even pretending like he's just knocking them down. He's straight up slicing their necks.
7 million!
10 million. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Next up, the masterpiece we've all been waiting for.
Last question. Tell me about the final item.
For many, no doubt, tonight's real target. A genuine killing machine from Fontaine. Modified to remove all firepower restrictions. A true work of art, huh?
How did he get in? That's so damn scary. Did he just shoot his own friend? They literally had to add freeze effect to not just show the blood.
Finally, your reward.
Switching places with the auction item. A real masterstroke if I
How
say so
exactly
myself.
did he pull that off?
That kid.
Well, you can't deny that he's won us
Is
the Northern
his name
Intelligence Network's
Lohen
respect.
Houdini?
Yeah, it was nothing. No need to thank me.
Very well. But there's one last thing. Where's the item you removed from that crate?
I turned it into a true masterpiece.
Bro, what? This was so unnecessary. Like, what? Why exactly? So this guy straight up caught this one, started playing Russian roulette with him. For some reason, he decided to aura farm and just take the first shot. I guess it's just for intimidation. This is Sparkle. This is if Sparkle had some percentage of the Joker in her, you know? A completely unhinged Sparkle. Even the smile, even the eyes, the special eyes. And he's just He hanged its bro. That guy is dead. All these guys are dead. He's just slicing their necks.
Next topic, venue security.
Is everyone ready?
I feel like the Fatuis are slowly becoming the good guys in this game. Oh, he actually cut him. You can see the cut. You can see the cut for a split second. Like, damn, is this the most dark character we ever got in this game? Like, there was never a character that straight up just kills.
1 million more.
I mean, look at him. That guy is not knocked down. That guy is dead. And they killed La Signora. They killed La Signora, but because she was evil, but they kept this guy. What the heck is going on? Maybe it's a different approach. You know, I noticed that Genshin is taking a different approach with the characters since Natlan. You know, Natlan was, in my opinion, the worst region since Inazuma. Like Sumeru, Fountain, Notkai were all bangers. Natlan. It was more about the artistic direction they went there and how it was all kind of a hot, like a hot pot of characters. But more importantly, during Natlan, we've seen the first signs of mass casualties. It was that scene where we just saw all the Natlanese just dying in that war, trying to help them and then just failing. Sometimes straight up entire sections were completely massacred. You know, I feel like that's where they just fully turned, because before, you know, the disappearances in Natlan, in Fountain, they got turned into water. It was kind of fine. They did not really show bodies or anything like that, you know, but damn. Anyway, back to Beyond Silver and Fine Gold, the Witch's Lodge, now open. Okay, the last the last part. I forgot, I got its name wrong. It's the Witch's Lodge, not the Witch's Tale. Okay. Part 4. I don't know what's the point of this, the name Beyond Silver and Fine Gold. What are you talking about? We are getting paid for this. I guess it's Beyond Silver and Fine Gold. We all go for the Primo Gems. Is that how it goes? Okay. Is there a okay, the volume is fine.
This must be the final door, right? Let's hurry up and find Nicole!
Did they really have to lock all this place like for 1 month? They really had to just put a 1 week lock for each door.
What am I going to do now? They'll be here any minute. Hello, Nicole! We're here! Hey! Why are you pushing us out? Oh dear. I'm sorry about this.
You had 1 month.
Oh, how should I put this? Oh, blast. I'm afraid I can't explain it very clearly. I'll have to tell you the whole story. It all started the first time the mages challenged the Animo Archon.
Wait, they challenged Venti?
Oh, that's way too long ago.
Wait, no. Let her cook.
Oh, this isn't fair. It's so embarrassing that you'd end up having to hear this from my own mouth. No, it can't be helped. The facts are the facts. Just so long as Alice doesn't hear about this, there's no
Spoiler,
reason for
Alice will
anyone to
hear
laugh.
about this.
Oh dear, her inner monologue's leaking out again. Besides, it's not really coming from her own mouth. I decided to hide the feathers at the top of the study. I figured if I made things harder, there'd be a greater sense of accomplishment. But I'm really not very good at controlling these carefree eddies. I can only fly so high before I seem to hit an invisible ceiling.
Can't you use magic to bring the feathers back down?
Where would be the fun in that?
Oh, so really,
Oh,
she's just...
Paimon sees your point. Huh. That sure is a tricky one.
It is! She just admitted that she's just doing this for fun.
What do you want me to say? Oh, I get what you're saying. All right, I'll give it a try.
Is she gonna talk? How exactly is she gonna say something? Okay. So the witches challenged Venti at some point, or well, the Anemo Archon. I'm not sure if it was Venti in that period or if it was the Caribbean. And maybe Venti just messed with them and now they can't properly use the wind currents. Oh, this is a parkour challenge.
Oh, this is a dead end.
Leave it to me.
Whoa, it really worked. Say something else.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
Is there a mistake in translation? What? Why, when she says leave it to me, she creates a staircase?
You're just repeating yourself.
Does it mean like foothold or something like that in Chinese?
Let light shine the way ahead.
She's just repeating herself and the controls suck. Oh wait, it was not. I was thinking I slipped and fell, but no, that thing was moving. Is there something there? You know what? Let me check. No! I feel like there must be some lore there. Did they add momentum to the jumps or something? Did they add the momentum? Holy... Are you telling me you fit through that little crack? I feel like there is momentum when she's running. And I can't stop right off the bat and she just gets... like that. Okay, maybe you can't. Maybe you are not supposed to get there. Otherwise, I keep slipping through that. This is so dumb. Okay, I'm so dumb. Bro, I can't. Wait, I want to go back.
Up from here.
I want to check again. Oh, I need to go there anyway. Oh, it's fine there. This looks so out of place in Genshin. That looks like a real life house. Or well, a Minecraft. I don't know. I've seen... Do you know Medieval World or something like that? The game, that's how the houses in that game look like. See what I'm talking about? If I just press a tiny bit the forward key, I'm just gonna move 3 meters.
Whoa, that gap's so big.
All things may serve as guides. the scriptures filled with names divine. The words and chapters intertwine, and angels act with deeds aligned. In this sacred place, let words forge the path ahead. See? All taken care of.
It feels like she just... Oh, she's just... Oh, the words became the staircase. I was expecting something more literal, like for her to say staircase and the staircase to appear. So in order to create a bigger thing, she needed to just yap more. Huh. A suitable power for the perennial yapper.
Woohoo! This is so much fun! Oh, Paimon's head really is pounding. Seriously, did Nicole actually need to shout that loud?
Did she
to make
shout?
those stairs appear?
Shut up, Paimon. Really, compared to... imagine if Nicole killed Paimon and took her place as our guide. Now that will be lore. That will be amazing. We will always have somebody with us to explain the lore and whatnot. And she is also very, very cute.
What's this? Complaining now?
And guiding us to treasure and whatnot.
Aren't you worried a powerful mage like me might snap her fingers and turn those new trinkets into turnips? I'm only joking with you. You should know I'm not the silent, sulking sort of angel that keeps track of every little slight. And so, when their day of reckoning finally arrived, the Traveler and Paimon ascended the 7-tiered steps to find a familiar
Is
figure
her
awaiting
hair a
them.
little whiter?
Radiant flames converged to form wings upon her back. Her figure remained as noble and beautiful as the day they first met. Yet her eyes now shone with a cruel light. But why? Asked the Traveler and Paimon in unison.
Just give me the treasure already. You can write
It
your
all
novel
started the
at a
day
different time.
Paimon complained that I shouted too loudly.
Hey! Words are magic here, don't you know? Don't say such scary things!
Everyone dislikes Paimon. A window into the world. Okay. Can I even get... Is there any way I can get back there? Huh?
Welcome back. But it's not time for a drawn-out, deeply emotional, tearful goodbye just yet. After all, you haven't finished your tour of my little lodge.
Paimon could swear we've been in all the rooms already.
Well, I never actually said there were no secret hidden rooms, did I? Us mages like
Is
our
this
new
Raya
fancies, you know.
Lucaria?
You should be used to this by now.
Let me roll. Let me roll.
This way.
Are we in Celestia?
Oh, it's beautiful. Nicole, did you use your magic to transport us somewhere else again?
Of course not, Paimon. You're still very much in my lodge. But who's to say my lodge can't also contain this beautiful world? As one of the fixed observation points for changes in the world, I require it to have excellent visibility, just as a sculptor needs a chisel. A writer
So
needs both
is this
pen
thing
and
inside of
ink.
her lodge, or it is outside and she's using it to spy on people? Which one it is, woman?
My achievements in those two fields of art may well be up for debate, but when it comes to my main line of work, I take things very seriously indeed. The fate of Tivat has been shaken more and more frequently as of late. I'm sure you felt it too. Sometimes I can't help but think, if I still had the form, power, and abilities I once possessed, I'd be able to do so much more than I can right now.
Confirm Nicole is gonna get an SP
But I
form?
soon shake those thoughts from my head. If things were how they were before, I'd have so many more restrictions placed on me by the heavens. The thought of having that many things I can't even talk about makes it seem like a terrible trade-off. I mean, how would I tell stories without the freedom to say what I want? That's why I've never once regretted the price I paid, or any of the choices I've taken. I wanted to become human, to live like a regular person. But such a life is a luxury.
Is it?
I can't forget that I'm an
You are
angel.
not gonna enjoy it so much when we are gonna get old and die.
Even if I were stuck being an angel in silence, I'd still fulfill my duties. Defending civilization. Defending life. Oh dear. Have I started talking too seriously again? Perhaps it's because of where we are. I'm actually quite happy with my angelic side. You could even say I'm proud of it.
So you should be. You don't get involved much, but when you do...
Paimon, you are one to talk.
You really feel that way? As long as you see me as someone to rely on, then I know I'm doing a fantastic job. It's getting late. Here, take my blessings and continue on your adventure. Never be afraid of losing your way, and never forget you have an angel watching over you.
So, is this Celestia or what?
I understand if you want to stay a while. After all, the scenery here exists only in my memories.
Let's check for chests. This looks like the loading screen. Wait, there is actually something in here. Wait, no, it is... Oh, we are back in the lodge. Okay. Was wondering. Are there any other hidden doors? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Nice. That's it for her story quest. What else do we have? The test run. Wait, I did not do it for Mavik. Are you crazy? Huh. I guess not. Maybe. Oh, Lohen Story quest. We have to do that. This one, exploration. Someday I will do it. Hopefully before the event finishes. This thing. I already did it once. Maybe I will try to make it hard, like in hard mode. What the heck is this? What the oh my god, they tied Miliastra to Primo events? How many are we talking about? They really want you to just... They are really desperate for more people to play Miliastra or something. It's crazy. You know, they were never so pushy with Genius TCG or with whatever else was there. By the way, when the Imaginarium Tether and whatchamacallit resets in 20 days, and the Abyss resets in 5 days, okay. Should we try to pull for Lohen? Nah. I'm not looking to break my account, okay? But we can do history quest. Let's go. I want to see how they're gonna be able to whitewash this guy. He is like the first character that we've seen actually murder people, so... A knight's merit. Not gonna lie, I vibe with him.
Huh? It's not a holiday or anything, is it? Why is it so lively in here?
Prepare a few more strings of colored flags. As for the celebratory wine,
What happened to
I'll
his
do the quality
face?
check in person. This is our first award ceremony since the Expeditionary Force's triumphant return. We're looking to put on a show, you hear?
How many times are they gonna milk this expeditionary forces returning bit? If I was a monster, I would hate them. Like, these people just went ahead, ditched us in order to protect a city on the other side of the planet while we were attacked by storm terror. Am I the only one that feels like if this was in real life, people would have hated Varka and the Knights for doing this? I don't know. This is...
Leave it to us, Captain Kaya.
Oh? The Honorary Knight and Paimon. Well, this saves me the trouble of sending someone to invite you. I'm sure our colleagues from the expedition will be delighted to see such prestigious guests in attendance.
The knights are giving out awards?
Why didn't we never get the awards, by the
Well,
way?
I'm sure you know how many knights bear unique titles, yes? Take the Grand Masters Boreas or Captain Eula's for example. Some they inherit.
So,
Others have
somebody
unique
left me a
origins.
comment that...
But in the vast majority of cases,
wait a second.
their titles confer to honor said knight's conduct and achievements.
That they posted the Lucilla Resonator trailer. We are gonna look at it after we finish the story quest. Okay, I just opened it in a sidebar and the music was blasting. What was he talking about? Grandmasters Boreas, Eula Spindrift. Some they inherit, others have unique origins. Yeah, just like regular knights. Why did we never get... Is that it? Honorary? I feel like that's such a basic title that anyone can get.
You could say that. Shame we were so busy with the issue of Dvalin's corruption back then, or we'd have held a ceremony for you too. Let me think. Why don't we make it up to you this time?
Besides, isn't the ceremony meant for the knights who are back from the expedition in triumph? We wouldn't want to steal their thunder. Plus, being honored guests.
I feel like they're just
title.
we are getting shafted. Not just on character banners, but also from our awards. Bro, we were the ones that stayed and protected Mondstadt as strangers, while Varka and the gang just left. Can we talk about how unfair this sounds? Being honored... No, it is not. It sounds like participation prize in a
Is
contest.
that so? In that case, I'm looking forward to seeing you at the ceremony.
By the way, who's getting titles this time around?
Mostly those who've made outstanding contributions during the expedition. Winfried, Leifhelm, and Lohen, Vice
Lohen.
Captain of the Fifth Company.
Wait, Ham? You mean he doesn't have one yet?
If it were just a question of personal ability, he'd have received a title before the expedition even started. But he hasn't been with us for very long, and... well, let's just say there are personal reasons for the delay. Word is that he'll not only gain a title, but also official command over Fifth Company.
Okay, I had to check something. Okay, we continue. Wait, not only is he gonna replace Varka?
Why, by my count, he's even set
I
to
mean,
break a certain
Varka is gonna
someone's
take
record.
the position of Grandmaster back from Jean, maybe? I don't know. Oh, what's gonna happen there? What's gonna happen with Jean?
The youngest captain of the Knights of Favonius, of course. The previous record holder was our former cavalry captain, Diluc. I wonder what face our former captain will make when that happens. I wouldn't be so sure. He smiled oh so brilliantly the day he set that record.
A smiling champion of justice, huh? Yeah, nah. Paimon can't see it.
Okay, just give me 2 seconds. Okay, sorry for that. I had to do something really quick. Anyway, let's continue. A smiling champion of justice.
I wouldn't be... Well, let's not dwell
He looked
on
when
that.
he was a kid. Imagine
Care to guess
how
what
he
title our
looked
dear
like.
Vice Captain Lohen will receive?
The Joker Knight.
Gotcha! Easy! So, Lohen... Dagger Knight? Smirking Knight! Right! Punching Bag Knight! Nuh-uh! This guy's just hard to sum up! Anyway, what's his title gonna be?
I'd say most signs right
Murder
now point
Knight.
to the Benevolent Knight.
Kaya, I know that you have an eye patch and all, but you still have a good eye there, you see. You are not completely blind, so I need some kind of explanation.
Benevolent? How's that even slightly associated with him?
Oh, he's benevolent
Long
because he
story.
does not kill everyone.
Alas, it seems someone has come looking for you.
Honorary Knight! Honorary Knight! Thank goodness you're actually here. The Grandmaster would like you to come to the Knights of Favonius headquarters. He says he has important matters to discuss.
Varka? What important business would he have with us? Paimon can't say she'd be surprised. But it's not like he's never serious, so...
See you later. Remember to attend the...
You know, after playing Wuthering Waves for the past 2 days and returning to Genshin, I just remember just how much Paimon is yapping. Like, holy. they already are starting to make Lumin talk more, so why can't they just... You know, Wuthering Waves was kind of the same. Well, Abby was never yapping so much, but Rover was silent for a good portion of the story and whatnot. And they decided to, you know what, screw it, we forget about the self-insert a bit of the story. We are just gonna make this guy a man in his own rights, right? So why can't they do the same? Why can't the Traveler just speak his own ideas and thoughts and not just pass it along to Paimon? I want to hear her voice more.
Any questions about the award ceremony arrangements? Perhaps. Are you even listening?
Mm-hmm. Okay. No objections.
Lohen!
Huh? Oh, yeah. Can I go now? Yeah, thanks a lot, Grandmaster.
Run! Run like the wind!
Hey, get back here! What is it with you young people these days? When I first earned my title, I was so excited I couldn't sleep a wink all night.
Huh? Oh? And how many barrels of wine did you guzzle while counting sheep?
That's not the point.
He knows him so well.
Forget it. I know you're not interested in a knightly title, or the position of captain. But it's Adorno's final wish to have you inherit the title of Benevolent Knight before he officially retires.
Oh, he got the knight from somebody else, from Adorno. And I guess that Lohen helped Adorno with something. Look, bro, I don't care what he helped you with. I don't care about Lohen's tragic backstory. If that trailer is canon, and yeah, he just murdered a bunch of people.
You've been back in Mondstadt for a while now, and you're usually stationed at Dornman Port. Have you not thought about going to see him?
I mean, sure, they are fatui and or probably guards on the black market, but still, he looked like he enjoyed it. You know, the enjoyment is the interesting bit.
Too many reports to file since our return from the expedition. I haven't been able to find the time.
Oh. Odd that the handwriting on the reports you've submitted looks rather like Gunther's, wouldn't you say?
Gunther.
Can't even handle a little paperwork. He still needs more training.
I don't want to be Gunther.
Anyway,
and I need the
go have a
Gunther
good
myself.
talk with
Is
Adorno.
he the Ice
We'd like a
King?
smooth transition
I don't
for
know
both
if
the
anyone
title
gets that
and the position of
reference.
captain. Consider this a direct order from yours truly, the Grand Master. So don't go using work as an excuse, you hear? Don't look so worried. I have a rough idea of the agreement you two made before the expedition. I mean, considering Adorno's special circumstances, I can make an exception and go with you.
Forget it. You two have worked together for so long, he'd see right through you with a glance.
True. And besides, I've got other matters to attend to. Is there anyone else you can take? Someone convincing, but not too close to Adorno. Do we have such a knight here in Mondstadt?
I feel like the title of honorary knight has brought me more trouble than what is worth.
That knight you speak of has just arrived. I was troubled, I tell you. But then, I just happened to see you two walking by from the window. This must be the Animo Archon's guidance, don't you think?
Oh, so that's what, he was looking from the window. So he was looking he was looking through the window and saw us just walking, and it came, and this idea came to him while he was talking to Varka.
Not at all. Paimon's not sure what's going on yet, but you just want us to help you scam someone, don't you?
Oh, no, not at all. Honesty is a knight's badge of virtue. I'd just like you to play the part of my
I am
friend.
blocking the right thing. Okay, let's
And
move it a
corroborate
bit
some of the
here.
expedition's events while you're at it. Relax. If I say a single lie, feel free to punch me, all right?
Wait, there's a ton of problems with that. We didn't even meet up with Varka until the very end of the expedition. And we didn't run into you in Nocry either.
Yeah, I held myself back from saying anything because it feels like we knew Lohen from the way we speak, but I don't remember meeting him. I just finished the Not Cry story quest, and at no point did we meet Lohen. Then I am like, how exactly we know this guy? How exactly does Paimon know enough about him to give him these titles? Did I miss an entire side story?
All right, speaking of friends, I've heard tell of a certain friendly custom.
Is he trying to bribe us?
The friendship fee. Here, I insist.
Okay, bro, I respect you. The first one that actually bothered to pay us.
That's a lot of friendship.
For the first time in a while, I agree with Paimon.
I receive an allowance for special missions. Guess it all piled up before I knew it. I don't really have any use for so
Where is
much
my
money, so
allowance?
why not
Where is
give it
my
to a
reward for beating Storm
friend?
Terror?
You know, we could always do with another friend, don't you think? Problems are meant to be solved. For the sake of friends.
Okay, look at Paimon. She just betrayed us like that. You know what? Can I just leave now and let Paimon stay with Lohen? I feel like either Lohen would snap and kill Paimon, or Paimon would snap and go into her second phase and destroy the world.
Adorno the Benevolent Knight, Captain of the Fifth Company, and my direct superior.
Oh wait, so Adorno is the... Wasn't it Varka? Didn't Varka hold command over the Fifth Company? So no, it was Adorno, and he's passing it to Lohen, and Varka was always the Grandmaster. I guess because he's the Grandmaster, he's the captain of everything.
Benevolent Knight? Wasn't that...
The knightly title I'm about to inherit? It seems that's the rumor. But in truth, he and I made a pact. In return for recommending me for the expedition, he hoped I, in turn, would reflect on what it truly means to be a virtuous knight while I was away. Once it was all over, I'd then inherit the title Benevolent Knight from him, as well as the position of captain.
Are they really out of other knights? Isn't there a knight called the Murdering Knight or the Dark Knight or something like that in the Knights of Favonius? They could give that title for to Lohen and call it a day. Why Benevolent Knight?
Wait, does that mean you aren't confident you can get his approval, and that's why you want us to go along with your little show?
Don't get me wrong, I have no interest in titles or positions. I'd just rather not listen to his nagging.
You know what? I believe him.
Oh, he'd have loved to. He's a real veteran of Vargas campaigns. Wouldn't have missed that show for the world, if age and strength were still on his side. But I imagine it is now his final wish to find the benevolent title a home.
And out of everyone in the world, he found you.
Is that so? Then we'll...
Look, can she speak?
I knew that would do the trick. Off we go then, to Dorman Port.
He is good. I feel like Lohen should be the main character.
Hey! How much of what you just said was true, huh? You sure you're not out to scam this Adorno guy?
The situation in Sumeru is as described above. It is time to eliminate the remaining poison Dottore has left in Mondstadt. Eric, Ursa. It's been a while since I last heard those names. I can feel a headache coming on.
Ooh, lower. Erok, Ursa, who are these? Okay, let me check. Former inspector of the Knights of Favonius. The reason why Diluc left the Knights of Favonius 4 years before the start of the game. Oh, they're talking about Diluc's father's death. This guy is dead. And Ursa devolved angel, turned dragon. Why are they all turning into dragons? Crepus Diluc's father was died to Ursa. Okay. Getting some background. Okay. Why? What's with the rabbit? Lohen's friendship fee. Nice. He actually gave. What? How much are we talking about? By the way, when is this expiring? It's still 100,000. I was scared for a bit, thinking it will just disappear completely, but no, it just wait, where is it? Oh, it remains here. He is ancient.
Hey, old man. Still kicking, I see.
Huh. Didn't buy the farm during the expedition? Thought you might have fallen into some pit somewhere, what with how long it's taken you to come see me.
You worry too much. When it comes to pits, I've been the one doing all the digging and burying.
Okay, you know what? Give this guy the title of... Imagine you are meeting the Fatui and Varka shows up. Hello, I am Boreas. This one right here, he is the benevolent knight of Mondstadt, and they are looking at Lohen just digging a pit to throw somebody in. And yeah, that's how benevolent the knights of Mondstadt are.
Who are these two?
My friend, the honorary knight, and her guide, Paimon.
Honorary knight? The same one that resolved the storm terror incident.
Oh, she didn't just resolve that incident. She helped us complete the expedition. The Wild Hunt, the Doctor, Andreas. She played a part in dealing with all of them.
Oh? I've quizzed the knights at Dornman Port about what happened during the expedition. Unfortunately, for some reason, none of them were willing to tell me the whole story. It's almost as if someone told them to avoid me.
Lohen, is it your doing?
Leaving aside, you know, the dark way he does things, you have to admit, he is efficient. He gets results. He gets things done. He is the kind of knight that we need.
Since we've got a moment, let's have a proper chat. How did this magnificent knight here end up making friends with you?
If Lohen was in Mondstadt when Storm Terror happened, the Fatui would have hanged by the gates. Storm Terror would be sashimi by now.
I suppose it's because we both possess a chivalric spirit that shines as bright as Mora. Isn't that right, Paimon?
I feel like Lohen will get along well with Dottore.
Yeah, just like Mora.
I've been keeping my promise to you, you know. For instance, I've been organizing group training sessions with my fellow knights every week to build ironclad trust between friends.
I feel like he's just beating them up, isn't he?
All right, the team building I told you about. Great way to foster trust and chemistry.
As for this week's training plan...
Dragging the wine one night in an... Okay, wait, that's from the trailer, when he dragged the wine.
Oh, my stomach! My stomach!
Okay, poisoning this guy.
What sorcery is this, huh? What do you mean there are no bullets in your gun?
Wait, that's a reference. I don't really remember from... I think that it's a Chinese show with this. There are no bullets. I dare you to not have bullets in your gun or something like that. I'm not really sure about the translation. But I did hear this reference before on the CN side.
Surely the vice captain can't take us all out if we swarm him at once. Come on, let's get him!
To be fair, these are training sessions, okay?
Real combat's 10 times harder than training. And the enemy's 100 times more cunning than I am.
Is this guy crying?
Remember this well. Once you're on the battlefield, the only one you can truly trust is yourself. And so, To ensure the absolute safety of my friends, I went out every night, eliminating potential threats around our stronghold.
I mean, it was not really about team building when he said to trust nobody but themselves, but he's right.
Vigilance and reconnaissance are indeed things a company captain needs to pay attention to.
How can this be spinned in a bad way?
Vigilance, reconnaissance, it's so much trouble. And for what? Enemies who disappear quietly won't disturb anyone's sleep.
I mean, he's not... Isn't this... I feel like it's fine. What he did is fine. Like... these were truly training sessions. This is true. Just take the enemy down without being noticed. Am I crazy? Am I as crazy as Lohen? I feel like the guy has a point. Did I need the ultimate for that? Wait, is this Enfield? You can't swim?
What a waste of time.
So, how exactly... Wait, it's still...
Like lambs to the slaughter. Nighty night.
This is actually cool. Okay. I like this guy. But you are not gonna make me a fool. Oh, come on. I was behind the pillar.
No fairy tale ending for you. Nighty night.
Have you heard? There's a strange guy wandering around these parts.
I heard. We've lost lots of comrades at his hands.
Where'd he even come from anyway? He must have a death wish messing with the Operation-Niki.
Like lambs to the slaughter. Oh, there. Much quieter.
Oh, there was a way to just...
Haven't you smoked that little weasel out yet? Find him! I'm gonna turn him into a popsicle! We're working on it. We'll find him for sure.
All you want.
This guy's a
Not messing
pro.
about. Time to wrap this up.
We need more knights like him. Look how efficient he is. Regular knights, they can't even take down one Fatui. This guy just marked 19 without them noticing.
Those meddling knights. Will they ever stop getting in our way?
People who can't stop yapping about...
To the slaughter.
Wait, this is bull...
No fairy tale ending for you.
I was worried I would have to restart that entire bit.
Just ensuring my friends get a good night's rest. All in a day's work, you know?
I mean, he did well. He made sure that there are no enemies around the camp.
Of course, in order to gather intel for the expeditionary force, I also needed to maintain my connections at all times and communicate
He
earnestly with my
tortured
friends.
somebody, right?
I didn't expect you to have matured so much from one trip.
Come. Let me sprinkle some more salt on the cut.
Okay. This is from the character showcase. It's kind of nice, you know. So that's true. What I was worried for a second. Are they just gonna give us some tragic backstory for this guy? No, he is just messed up. I like it, and I feel like he is efficient. This is what a warrior from a trained armed force of a country should act like. Well, against the criminals, of course. Fully efficient, no mercy. Of course, this is in medieval Teyvat. It has no place in the modern world and all that. I'm saying this obvious thing because, yeah, Twitter.
Perhaps another dash of pepper. A sprinkling of spices to finish things off.
Now this is how you grill meat.
Wait, what?
Here, would you like some? I mean, you've had nothing for nearly 3 days. Or would you like to try something else?
I don't. Was it better to just torture the guy or just starve him? Is starvation more ethical or is just cutting? Bro, what am? How is this Genshin?
Oh. May I take this to mean that we have an agreement? You'll cooperate? Lovely! That makes us friends from now on. And you know how it is between friends. No betrayals. You understand?
Just a second. Need to sip some water. My throat is killing me. Okay.
See you
back.
two? I didn't lie, did I?
I mean, he didn't lie. You didn't somehow.
And that's the story, old man. Now pass on that benevolent knight title thing and get some well-deserved rest, all right?
Hey now, we aren't finished talking yet, are we? Word is that you faced a truly formidable foe while in Nodcry. Someone called the Rahir of Solnari, I believe.
I faced him. You were all FK. Me and Columbina and Sandrone on the side. Even though Sandrone was more of a punching bag during that entire thing.
Whoa, really? Why haven't we heard you and Varka talk about that?
There's nothing to tell.
Oh, they faced him before we got to that place.
I was with the Grand Master when we ambushed Rerir, but not only was I useless, I even ended up acting as a punching bag.
So that's why Paimon was calling him punching bag as one of the title. What's happening? What is the timeline just messed up?
That left me laid up in camp for several days. By the time I could finally get out of bed, I heard the news that you had all joined forces to banish him.
You know he hates that he was not part of that. And I guess this is the this is the explanation they are gonna go with for why he did not show up for the entire Nodcry bit. They are always coming up with some stuff like this.
Oh, so that's why Paimon didn't see you when we were duking it out with Rerir. It's not like you to miss a fight. Oh, sorry.
No need to apologize. You're right. I wasn't strong enough. I was slow, weak,
Powerless. Mortal.
Lohen! Hey, you! Take him and fall back!
Yeah, in the end, we had to use his power against him just to banish him. So, don't worry about it too much.
But he was once a mere mortal too, wasn't he?
Oh, he wants the power of the abyss. I mean, if there is anyone to just give in to the abyss temptation is gonna be Lohen.
Well, I haven't seen this Rahir of Solnari with my own eyes, but I believe that strength alone does not a knight make. Anyway, I've got some important work to attend to. You and your friends can come along if you like, Lohen.
Important work? Aren't you already semi-retired?
Ha! Just follow me and you'll see.
It will be so cool if Lohen joins the Abyss. We never had a character betray their faction. Except the Harbingers, but technically they were never truly part of Tsaritsa's plan. They were more like going along for the road, you know?
Grandpa Adorno! Hey now, no rushing and no snatching. Easy now. Line up properly.
Oh, it's all right. It's all right. They're just kids. A little excitement is a good thing. Here you go. Today's candy.
That's why they were excited.
Thanks, Grandpa. Ooh.
Is this the important work you spoke of?
Oh, we're just getting started. Recruit. Try to keep up.
Understood, Captain.
You know what? I feel Lohen. His patience is running out. To be honest, who could hate dogs and cats, okay?
I should be the one asking you. How are you so skilled at this? I can barely imagine our honorary knight doing things like this all day long.
We don't spend every waking hour fighting bad guys who want to destroy the world, you know? Also, the world would be a way scarier place if that happened every day.
Daily routine, huh? I've been back in Mondstadt for a while now, but adapting hasn't been easy.
Oh, he enjoys the fighting and he hates the peace. You know what? He is an workaholic. I respect that.
Not long
I
ago,
would
camping
want
in the
somebody like
wild
that
and
working for
facing
me.
constant danger was our daily routine.
But you were still on the expedition then, right? Now you can finally relax.
Oh, you think so? Personally, I find it hard to feel at ease with any sort of daily routine. It was the Animo Archon who scattered the snowstorms that once swept Mondstadt. The Knights of Favonius who won the peace we now enjoy through conquest. A single unexpected incident could bring it all crashing down. So, rather than waiting for someone to turn my daily routine on its head, I find it more reassuring to follow an extraordinary routine.
We knights are needed precisely because the world is so fragile.
Oh, are you done handing out the candy already?
Indeed. Looks like you're all wrapped up here as well. Thanks for exercising such patience. This next task should give you a chance to stretch your legs. We're going to patrol the surrounding area for monsters.
Monsters? What, are the knights short-handed? You haven't held a sword in years.
Hey now, my retirement isn't official yet. It's just a patrol. I'm
And
still
I
more
think the
than
answer is
capable of
yes,
handling
they are
myself.
short-handed.
Things did get a bit tough a while back, but look at me now, eh? Might as well get going while I still got pep in my step.
Never one to sit still, were you? Fine. Where are we headed?
We've
You
had
don't want to
strange
talk?
monsters show up around the outskirts. No one's gotten hurt yet, but you can never be too careful. Usually I just patrol the area for any approaching monsters, but this time I've got you for backup.
Yeah, forget about just patrolling. We can take them all on, no problem, right?
Sure, let's go.
Huh? That's weird. Paimon thought he'd be more excited. Well, why not?
The monsters are just not a big challenge for him. He wants challenge. He wants to dance on the tip of the knife. He wants excitement. He's just like me. I'm just joking. I'm the kind of couch potato that would rather see others just bunging from hundreds of meters altitude than ever do something like that. I'm not crazy, okay? I value my life. But still, it's cool watching others do exciting stuff that will be too dangerous for you to do.
Weird? No signs of anything unusual here. Are there really monsters nearby?
If you're looking for the ones that have been behaving strangely, I fear you're here too late.
Oh, Diluc.
It seems someone beat the Knights of Favonius to the punch and took care of them already.
Of course, is Diluc against Lohen.
Diluc? What are you doing here?
Long time no see, Mr. Adorno. You too, traveler. Paimon. Lohen.
Like a by the way.
Were the monsters here wiped out by a certain Dark Knight hero by any chance?
No. I'm not personally familiar with this Dark Knight hero you speak of. But based on the rumors I've heard, the traces left on this
Freaking
battlefield
Batman.
don't match his style. Now this looks more like someone obtained advance intel on the monsters and came to clean up. Not even a single scrap remains.
Oh, Lohen got the intel and he went ahead and eliminated the monsters. That's why he was not excited about it. He knew he already just did the work. It's just like a walk in the park now.
Oh? So it would appear you're here to investigate, Master Diluc. That's odd. Why would the boss of the Dawn Winery be interested in monsters?
Dawn Winery's caravans pass through Dornman Port. The rumors left me ill
Why
at
are we
ease, so I
investigating this
decided to
as
see
if
for
it's not
myself.
something good?
As for the Knights of Favonius, are they still understaffed even with the expedition's return?
Lohen said the exact same thing. Also, yeah, why? Lohen is technically a member of the Knights of Favonius. I'm saying technically because he's not really the regular Knight of Favonius, right? So the Knights of Favonius actually eliminated the monsters in advance. So it's like they overworked themselves, right? Are they trying to make me just think Lohen is a bit over the top or something? So far, the guy looks completely normal. Like, sure, he tortured that guy by not feeding him for 3 days, but it's not like it was physical. It's still bad, starving somebody, but, you know, that's war. That's freaking war. And it was only 3 days. He did not kill him, right? People are going 3 days without food of their own choice sometimes. Just to
Strict as ever, I see. I took this
slim
patrol
down.
up myself. Gotta keep moving. I've been living this life for decades.
Thank you for your hard work, venerable benevolent knight.
Wait, what? Not even Varka gets that much respect from Diluc.
I'd say that's Varka's problem.
That's true. Who would respect a knight that spends half his time just drinking?
Eric only got away with causing that uproar by taking advantage of the Grandmaster's absence.
Oh, Erok was the guy that collaborated with Dottore, and it led to Diluc's father's
If
death.
he and the Alder Knight had been here, they never would have allowed Krepus's heroism in driving off the dragon to go unrecognized.
Look, bro, I feel like Varka is missing all the time. He missed when Diluc's father needed him most, and he missed when Storm Terror attacked more. I feel like that a guy like that could never keep his position in real life.
And we old codgers back in Mondstadt wouldn't have been the only ones left to stand up for your father.
But they weren't there, were they?
Yeah, that's true. Like there is no missing of the words. He was not there for Diluc's father. He was not there for Storm Terror. He is a terrible Grandmaster.
Let's cut the small talk. Since there are no clues here, I have no reason to stay. And take care.
Ursa. Eric. Even when gone, some foes leave wounds that won't easily heal.
Oh, we did not know about... Oh my god, I am keep doing this. It's because I did not do every single quest in Genshin, so I do not really know exactly what lore I should know and what I shouldn't be. And there is also all the hidden lore inside of the Genshin world in artifacts and whatnot. I was thinking we should already know about Ursa and Erok, mostly because Ursa sounds familiar. But yeah, it looks like we're learning about them only now. Anyway, I only checked a bit about them, like what are they, you know?
Oh, need me to explain? Sure. Ursa was a wicked dragon who could really take a beating, and Eric was an inspector who could have really used one.
Yeah, this is pretty much what this is the only thing that I know about these two. And the fact that they were involved with Diluc's father's death. And of course, Dottore was also involved in there.
Allow me instead. Ursa the Drake was a dragon who first appeared in Mondstadt 1,000 years ago, bringing calamity with its immense might. After the Knights of Favonius were founded, our first Grand Master, Vanessa, sealed it away with the Animo Archon's help. After that, the dragon sank into slumber.
Was Vanessa related? I never checked this part of the lore, but was Vanessa related to Mavuika? Because they look so similar.
However, just a decade ago, it appeared in Mondstadt once again. With the Grand Master away, its timing could not have been worse. Not only that, it would lie low when the Knights of Favonius mobilized to attack, only to suddenly re-emerge when they were resting.
Such perfect timing!
In the end, it was also perfect timing that the Fatui Harbinger who exterminated it just so happened to be passing through. That's right, your old friend, the Doctor. Or would it be more accurate to say one of his segments?
Wait, but why? So they had a traitor in the midst of the Knights of Favonius. The dragon would attack when they were resting and would defend when they were preparing to attack. And Dottore also appeared right at the perfect moment. So yeah, this is pretty much confirming that Erok was working with Dottore, but why? Why did they just not let the dragon wreak havoc? I guess when the Grandmaster returned, it would have been solved regardless.
So, Ursa the Drake waking up. It was all part of some plot by that segment?
Not entirely. Even a Fatui Harbinger would have struggled to stir up such a storm in Mondstadt all by them.
I mean, they already mentioned how they had inside intel.
Indeed. There was one other person who, seduced by transcendent power, secretly colluded with the Doctor. He was the then Inspector of the Knights of Favonius, and the greatest traitor to the Knights in 100 years. Eric.
Are they drawing parallels to the Lohen? Lohen is also the kind of guy that would betray others for power.
When Diluc had just come of age, Ursa attacked a trade caravan from the Dawn Winery. It should have been nothing more than a common raid, a tactic they commonly use to incite fear. But the swaggering dragon was driven back by a mere merchant, Diluc's father, Crepus, who paid the ultimate price. News of this defeat did not
The
favor
guy
Eric's plan to
sacrificed
seize
himself
power
for
through
some
terror,
wine.
so he suppressed the truth, claiming he was doing so to maintain the honor of the Knights.
The swaggering dragon was driven back by a merchant. It should have been nothing more than a common raid to create fear. And Diluc's father, it was completely worthless, huh? Because the dragon ended up being defeated by Dottore.
If only I had discovered a moment sooner that he and the Doctor were working hand in glove. Perhaps I could have stopped everything that followed.
That's not your burden to shoulder alone. Eric hid his true colors well. Up until the incident with Ursa. Even his victims had no idea who was responsible for their suffering.
Did they? What happened to Ero?
We needn't continue to live in the shadows of scum like that, old man.
You've got a point. We've got long lives ahead of us, after all. Let's get on with our next task, eh? This should lift your spirits a bit, I'm sure. We'll be assisting the 10th Company with their research.
Just a second. Okay. Let's go. Is that a fatu? Wait, what? No, it was Sucrose. I did not pay attention to... I only saw her dress from afar.
The magic Miss Alice left behind isn't so easily understood.
Alice?
Hey, Sucrose! Huh? Is this?
Ah, Traveler. Are you here to assist with the development tests for the simulation training bubble Type 02?
Is that the magic bubble that can recreate memories? I was told not long after my return that I could use this to catch up with the various events, large and small, that transpired during our
Let me guess, you want to fight
but
Dvalin.
using this level of magic for, well, storytelling seems like a huge waste of resources.
You're not alone in thinking that. Our investigation team quickly recognized its broader potential for training simulations.
If we could recreate formidable enemies from Senior Knight's memories and incorporate them into realistic, safe training simulations, that could help raise the whole organization's combat prowess.
And
However,
you guys really need it.
We've been debugging the bubble for a while now.
Safety?
Doesn't sound like something Alice will give much thought. Okay,
That's
yes.
So, sounds interesting. Let me give it a shot. You're not here to take part, are you, Pops?
Oh, not to worry. I know exactly how much strength these old bones have left in them. I'm just here to provide the memories inside my head.
Oh? Then who was the tester in your original plan?
Miss Sucrose, the test arrangements are... Lohen.
Theodore.
Who is this guy?
Yeah, I just happened to come along with the Dorno to test this simulation training bubble.
Really? This guy? Are you planning to kill him?
Yes, that's right. And these are?
This guy looks like a child with the hairstyle of an adult. Like what? It's like they stitched together a child model on some kind of... I don't remember where I've seen it, but I'm pretty sure I've seen this hairstyle a lot in Genshin.
The honorary knight.
And this is Theodore, a trainee medic with the 8th Company. Like you, he's one of Lowen's friends.
Did he really want a medic to test a combat simulation?
Friends?
Oh, no need to sound so surprised. I have plenty of friends. Don't I, Paimon?
Yeah. Paimon wonders how much this guy's friendship fee was.
Theodore, isn't rescue and medical care more your thing? How did you end up getting roped into testing?
I actually helped to construct this simulation, so I understand a few of his basic
How exactly a
principles.
medic created a simulation?
Besides, I trained to become a knight too. And even if something happens, I should be able to patch myself up.
But you needn't force yourself to do this if Vice Captain Lowen's willing to take over. We might get more
You've been
practical
replaced.
test
Get
data
out,
from
pretty
frontline
NPC.
knights, too.
Yeah, I suppose Lowen's the better pick.
Chin up, Theodore. If anything happens to Lowen, we'll be counting on you to treat him.
All right. I doubt there's a memory out there that can hurt me, but let's get started, old man.
Is he gonna imagine Ursa?
Don't get cocky, kid. You're not the only one who's been up on expedition.
Poke them, and they fall apart.
That's the fountain bubble.
This lock's putting me to sleep.
This, what's this? Is it not Lan?
Trim. I won't judge. They call this
Liue.
Source automaton? Fancy name for a chucked up toy.
Looks like my memories can't give you much trouble.
Didn't even think. Let's fight.
Let me use my memories.
Fluctuation in pain parameters. Should we switch to a more normal test subject?
No need. Let's continue the test.
Are you sure? I don't think my memories will yield anything worth fighting against at this point.
Don't we have a knight right here who's faced more terrifying foes? Come on, show me the Rahier of Solnari, as you remember him. I'm not so disheartened that I'd fear his memory. I just want to see
Celestia in the
if
background.
I'm still as powerless as he claimed.
Futile.
Did he really that much stronger?
Alright, Lohen was fighting Rahier when he was literally broken in thousands of pieces.
It's your turn to feel afraid.
He did not fight him at full power. He fought him before we even got there.
Come at me again!
But he's beating him now. Come on, Lohen. How did...
Bet you weren't ready for this.
This memory. Are we losing control? Traveler, help me stabilize it.
Hunt them down.
Now watch it.
Come on! I was so close to beating him.
Wake up! Lohen!
The dumbest thing you can do is try to wake up somebody that is sleepwalking, you know? You are just gonna find yourself with a black eye.
Mr. Adorno,
Why did he feel the need to jump in front of him?
Fine. Just threw my back out. Gotta take a break, that's all. Wound up hurting yourself from trying to hold back that final blow, didn't you? Theodore, go get him checked over. Last thing we want is to miss a serious injury.
All right. Lohen, come with me.
Mr. Adorno, are you all right?
It's no big deal, just got old. Things stick with you once you're over the hill, waiting to be set off by the slightest exertion. Guess I'll have to ask Theodore for another prescription.
Is there something up with Lohen?
Could there be a problem with the magic? But if there were issues with the reproduced memories, the honorary knight should have noticed.
Are you saying the problem lies with Lohen himself? Did the battle with the Rahier of Solnari set him off again? Lohen's pursuit of power began long ago. The traitor, Eric, collaborated with the Doctor on forbidden experiments in his quest for greater power. Lohen nearly became one of their test subjects.
Experiments by the Doctor?
Fortunately,
Does he
the
have
Knights
some kind
tracked
of
Eric's
god
cronies
inside of
down,
him?
uncovering their plots before they could act. They cut their experiments short and tried to transport their victims away.
Bro,
But
I
we
feel like
intercepted them in
Lohen
transit
would have
and rescued
was
everyone.
upset when they did it. Instead of being able to gain the power of a
alright.
god.
It's over now.
The guy was stylish when he was young.
I heard about that. That was the incident that saw you gain the title of Benevolent Knight, right? I'd never have guessed that Vice Captain Lohen was involved.
I never deserved that title. We saved the kidnapped children, yes, but I failed to
He
root
got a
Eric
title.
out.
I feel like that's such a. Look, saving children is nice and all, but getting a title just for that, I feel like it's so goddamn cheap. Are they gonna give titles for killing monsters too? You know, protecting the people, protecting the peace, saving somebody's life is also gonna give you a title or something?
I couldn't find their experiment site, nor could I help Lohen fully
So
shake
they
off
mostly
the trauma of that
failed.
incident.
That's so cheap.
He's always believed he needs power to stay free from others' control. I'd hoped the expedition might change his perspective, but...
I mean, he is right. If this guy had power, he could have saved everyone.
It's tough having to act the part of a friend with someone like him, huh?
Yeah. Wait.
I may be getting old, but my eyes haven't failed me yet. Ignoring his methods, the fact that he's found companions willing to play along with his little charade shows he's made at least some progress. Even if you're just acting, maybe learning from you will finally help him figure it out.
There's something I'm concerned about. Honorary Knight, would you mind taking a look at this?
Mushroom?
Strange. Mr. Adorno said that Lowen's obsession may have caused the projection to spiral out of control. However, the simulation training bubble type O2's parameters were all normal. If anything, it was the power Vice Captain Lohen released at that moment that appeared unusual.
Oh, so he was experimented on. I was thinking they managed to stop it before it happened, but it looks like he has some kind of genes inside of him.
No, it's not the elemental energy we usually encounter. And it isn't the Void Realm energy that Mr. Albedo talks about either.
So, you think there's something up with Lohen?
That's not what I meant. I'm just reporting my findings.
You have a point. We've just run into this sort of thing way too many times.
Why did you come here today?
Farka's orders. Not my decision.
Even so, that was way too careless of you. Using so much power.
Oh, he's onto this.
What if we're exposed?
Okay!
Then we'll just have to accelerate our experiments before that happens.
Things are getting interesting.
He just up and left yesterday without saying a word. Let's check in with Adorno and see if he's there.
Oh, so maybe he was not experimented on, but after they were saved, they started searching for power, and they found it.
Hey, Grandpa Adorno!
Oh, little Paimon and the honorary knight. Right as rain. I wasn't really injured yesterday. Theodore had a look at me, and frankly, I'm feeling better than ever. I've his treatment to thank for my continued vigor. Without his help, they'd probably have buried me years ago.
Theodore? You mean the apprentice medic from the 8th Company?
He once aspired to be a knight fighting on the front lines, but perhaps the physician's path
Probably
suits him
he
better.
made a deal with Lohen. Lohen is gonna be the soldier,
Anyway,
he's gonna be the
enough
medic.
about that for now. Did you guys come here looking for Lohen?
Yeah! He disappeared after trying the simulation training bubble yesterday.
Yeah, he left a note this morning. Said he wanted to apologize for what happened yesterday.
Apologize for
he
what?
confessed that yesterday was all just an act, and that he couldn't stand this bone-dry daily routine.
I mean, yeah, I guess so.
I'll wipe out every last one of those annoying monsters.
I feel like that's something that he will do regardless.
Apologizes? Huh. Totally his style.
Ordinary monsters pose no threat to him. What worries me is that something like what happened yesterday might happen again. If you could keep an eye on him, that would certainly put me at ease.
Okay, where is that guy?
So many monsters. Huh?
He took the power. He took Rerir's power. That's the Wild Hunt's frame.
Guess you're the last one. You'd better put up a good fight.
Oh wait, experimental monster.
Who's there? It ran away. I never thought a winery owner would care so much about hunting monster. Or could it be you're after something else?
And what about you? Are monsters all you aim to eradicate? Given how the previous scene was so clean that nothing was left behind.
Oh? First I've heard of it.
In that case, why don't we examine the monsters here? Perhaps we'll discover what it is about them that's attracting so much attention.
Forget it. I'll go after the one that got away. Investigations and the like aren't really my
So,
style.
did Theodore and Lohen experiment on monsters with his power? The monsters escaped, so Lohen had to go and hunt them to cover the tracks?
D-Luke.
That's what it looks like.
That's the gist of everything that happened before you arrived.
What's he trying to pull? Seriously. Forget punching bag night. It should be the needs a punch night. Yeah, Adorno talked about him yesterday.
Which is partly down to someone secretly eliminating them. And partly down to them preferring to attack their own kind whenever hunger strikes. Yes. Eyewitness reports are scarce, so we can't be certain. But the monster remains here do show signs that they've been fighting each other, forming packs, yet killing each other.
Huh? But if these monsters will attack each other, can't we just wait for them to wipe themselves out? Why be so vigilant?
Because such beasts bearing Ursa's flesh have appeared before. And not just once either.
Oh, they got implanted with Ursa's flesh. Ah, okay, let me guess. Lohen has Ursa's flesh too.
Well, this is a coincidence. Honorary knight.
And this is why Diluc is so
Diluc.
fixated on this, huh?
So, the Knights of Favonius are not entirely ignorant of this anomaly.
Yes. The tragedy Eric wrought cannot and will not be allowed to happen again.
Cheap words.
Ursa's flesh?
In his pursuit of transcendent power, he once conspired with one of Dottore's segments to extract a serum containing the power of Ursa the Drake from the dragon's flesh. When the reckoning with the Knights came, he and his cohorts all injected themselves with that serum. Their strength and bloodthirst increased in equal measure. And, ironically, Eric ultimately failed to control that power. Not only did he turn his sword against his followers, but he went to his own demise in the process.
Ursa the Drake. What exactly is it?
That's right.
Then why did they only seal it away? Was even the founding Grand Master?
Good question, Paimon. Why just not kill them? Why is it always sealed away until their seals are broken, like Osias?
He was spared because Ursa the Drake was once an angel.
Okay, okay. This part also I spoiled myself.
What?
I was thinking it was Nicole told us this at some point, and I did not pay attention.
I've heard that long ago, the angelic race was faced with a difficult choice, and Ursa
Power or form?
chose to preserve its power. Having lost its mind and retaining only power, this angel remained drawn to human settlements, not realizing that its proximity alone would destroy many.
But why did it turn into a dragon, a drake out of everything?
Is that why Vanessa decided to seal it away back then?
Yes, but it was awakened by the Doctor's inducement, which was an oversight on the Knight's part. I won't deny that.
I feel like there are many oversights on their part.
Rather than assigning blame for the past, we would be better served by rooting out the present threat. But Ursa's flesh and blood, why would it reappear within these monsters?
Eric was, admittedly, once a knight in whom we placed much of our hopes. As such, he knows our methods well. Before he met his end, he destroyed all records regarding his experiment site. To this day, we have yet to find any information to locate it. But Dottore's backup plans were dismantled by the Traveler in Sumeru, a fact you're no doubt aware of. We believe this meat...
Ah, so those
Okay, from the
I'm afraid
experimental
it
side.
goes deeper than that. Someone has likely restarted the experiments.
You noticed it too, then, during the commotion yesterday.
So Lohen was using angelic power.
So it's possible that Lohen has been dabbling in forbidden experiments to gain extraordinary power.
He isn't bad enough to do something like that, is he?
Wealth, power, authority. Too many things can turn a good person into a villain. Ursa, Eric, neither of them were the bad guys you might imagine before they made their fateful choices.
I mean, to be honest, Ursa was forced to make her choice, and it was pretty much an unwinnable choice.
But no matter Lowen's intentions, it is my duty to pull him back from the edge before he goes too far.
So, what do we do now?
No need for that. That's why I'm here at Dornman Port.
Oh, slippery little rat. Pretty good at running away, aren't you? No.
Hey, Lohen! Now's not the time to be cleaning up test subjects. The Knights are making their move. Lots of unfamiliar Knights showed up in Dorman Port today. Did yesterday's test expose us? Or did they capture an experiment subject? Could they have discovered?
It was only a matter of time. I'd say we were lucky to have lasted this long. Steadfast allies make redoubtable opponents, as they say.
What do we do now, then? Find a place to lie low?
That would make reaching our objective even harder. That you were able to come here freely means the Knights haven't verified their suspicions just yet. We have to go all in while we still have the chance. Do it now. Use me as a test subject.
Okay,
Now?
let's go.
But those problems we were having before, we still haven't.
Why are you hesitating? I told you, we're not the same, you and I. I'm doing this for myself. Extraordinary power comes with extraordinary risks. I figured that out a long time ago.
But...
do it, now! Or have you forgotten your goal?
I mean, at the end of the day, they were not doing human experiments. The only experiment they did was on Lohen himself.
It's not working. Was the dosage too low? Or was the concentration too weak? Or maybe... the perfect result was never attainable. Lohen, we've got to hide. We can gather more monsters for experiments later.
No. Hide? How much time do you think the Knights will give us, huh? We've always been gambling with a small window of opportunity. No, we'd only confirm their suspicions if we ran. That would make us targets no matter where we resurface. How would we get close to our target then?
Then, what should we do now?
We're going to break the target out tonight. Then, he can follow us down to hell.
Are they trying... Wait, Epoch died, or is he in the custody of the
As
Knights?
expected, the Knights of Favonius are acting swiftly.
There's a crowd gathering up ahead. Something about this feels wrong.
That's...
Adorno?
Ha! I finally found you. Keep a close eye on it now. Don't let it stray too far from you again, alright?
Thank you. Thank you.
And don't run off into the countryside alone looking for it again. I know you're worried about it, but Hannelor's worried about you, too.
Okay, I understand.
A monster!
Wait,
A monster?
what?
How did it get here? Something about this one doesn't look...
So the monster that escaped from Lohen because Diluc intervened ended up finding its way to Adorno, killing him, and then Lohen met the guy later and dealt with him.
Don't be afraid. I'm here with you. Run back home. Don't you worry. Gramps here is a knight.
The knights who arrived later defeated the monster. Its power far exceeded
Wait, what?
normal.
Didn't Lohen? I guess there were multiple.
Adorno fought it tooth and nail to buy time until they arrived.
Adorno!
Are we gonna pretend they were not conducting experiments with Ursa's flesh?
It's fine. You know my condition. Fighting one last time to save others sure makes me feel more like a knight than lying in bed ever did. I'm sorry to do this to you now. I know you worked hard on those treatments. Lohen, the title of Benevolent Knight and the 5th Company's captaincy. If you don't want them, just let them go.
Lohen, come with me for a moment. The investigative team's analysis shows that the monster that attacked Adorno bears Ursa's mark. Do you still intend to remain silent now that things have got this far? This isn't an interrogation. You can remain silent if you wish, but I hope you'll choose to come clean.
I'll talk. I'll confess everything and accept whatever punishment awaits, but please give me one more night. Tomorrow I'll go to the Knights of Favonius and explain everything. I swear it, on my honor as a knight.
I mean, I feel like Lohen does not value the honor as a knight that much, but okay. I feel like Varka will cave in.
I know it doesn't carry much weight.
Then let's use the Benevolent Knight's name to balance the scales. Please, keep your promise this time.
I'm sorry, Theodore. I'd intended to make Lohen captain and leave my title to you. I know how much you've yearned for that title since you were little.
It's not your fault, Mr. Adorno. I don't possess the talent that helped Lohen pass the Knight's exam so easily. Years of work, and I'm still stuck as a training medic. How could I ever inherit your title?
Medics. Knights.
To be fair, I feel like medics are doing a better job. Look, it's like in real life, there is some kind of neurochirurg that says, damn, I am so sad and I feel so bad that I could never become a soldier in the army.
The way I see it, you earned that title every day.
No. In truth, I've done so much wrong. And what I'm about to do is worse still.
I like that this guy getting hurt did not change their mind. They still plan to do whatever plan they had in mind.
So you agreed to his request? Just like that?
What else should I have done? Ask him to submit a report for my approval? Please, spare us both. I know how much Adorno means to him, so I trust the weight of his vow.
There once was a man who made many promises to my father in the name of chivalry. Yet in the end, he betrayed their friendship. Warped obsessions and the passage of time can turn friends into foes as easily as the wind changes its course.
Quoting Crepus, are we? That really takes me back.
Did you guys all know each other back in the day?
Once, there were 3 spirited young men who imagined their futures together. One was a rich young master. He dreamed of becoming a knight, but ended up inheriting the family winery. Next came the hot-headed rule breaker, who ended up leading the Knights of Favonius. And the last one obtained neither the wealth he desired, nor the power he yearned for. Obsession was all that was left, piling up day after day into a towering spire.
Is that how Eric let the doctor worm his way in?
Eric made his own choices, no matter what was said to him. I understand his reasoning, but that doesn't mean I pity him. And it certainly doesn't mean I'll make the same mistakes again. I'm keeping a close eye on my subordinates this time.
Bad news!
I was fully expecting this to happen.
Hey, I haven't finished talking yet.
That voice! Did it come from where Adorno was just now?
Leedsburg, what's going on here?
Adorno's gone.
I don't know. I was on patrol and I saw the door was wide open. I looked inside and everything was like this. Captain Adorno couldn't have gotten out of bed in his condition.
Grandmaster, it's an emergency. Vice Captain Lohen barreled straight through our patrols and headed for the outskirts.
That kid. Seriously.
Why did they take... Are they planning to inject Adorno with whatever Ursa flesh they have and hope that he's just gonna recover, that he's gonna be
Did he
healed?
leave any sort of message?
Message? He looked like he was in a hurry. Well, of course. But you know how fast he is.
Track him as far as you can. D-Luke, Honorary Knight, I'm counting on you to help me with this one. Is this as far as we were able to track him? Well, he's not known as the 5th Company's sharpest arrow for nothing.
If you want to praise him, save it for later.
The dew on this grass is cold. Probably the effects of elemental energy.
Oh-ho. You Still, being spotted by witnesses and leaving traces, that's not the Lohen I know.
Do you think he wants to be followed?
Whether he's in a rush to complete something, or stop something from happening, our task remains the...
Yep, let's get going.
Nice.
Oh, I did not even notice it. Is this like a domain? I mean, of course it's a domain. What am I even talking about?
These metal scraps and vessels. It's like leading the expedition through Snezhnaya again.
Your earlier conjecture appears correct. This place indeed looks like an experiment site, left behind by one of the Doctor's segments. No wonder the Knights of Favonius have failed to discover the entrance for so many years. It was most likely his handiwork.
And once the concealment faded, someone discovered this place before us.
Lohen.
Starting the experiments on Ursa's flesh and blood.
You don't think it was...
Of course it was Lohen.
What a pain. How many more test subjects do we need to catch?
Oh, this is Lohen when he was caught by Dottore, right?
What are you looking at? Stay put, and don't cause any trouble.
Oh, I can move. I understand the Hilichurl. What are you doing with the little critter? No! What a
The
monster!
experiment results have been confirmed. The serum dosage still requires adjustment.
Sir, the new subjects are here. This brat's real vicious. Took a lot of work to quiet him down.
Interesting. I'll take a look myself.
Is this the explanation as to why Lohen is so vicious towards any Fatui? He just kills them straight off?
You shall soon surpass the common clay of this world. You shall cross into the realm of the extraordinary.
As if this would ever work. No way. Okay.
Don't cause trouble.
Is this a horror game?
Was that a projection formed using memory?
Seems like a trap laid to slow our advance.
A trap?
Nah. That kid would have come up with something way more deadly.
I feel like that was Theodore, not Lohen. Lohen, I feel is the vicious child they were talking about.
In any case, Lohen isn't the only one who was captured by Eric and is familiar with this kind of magic.
You don't look like you're here to assist.
On the contrary, I believe ending this as soon as possible is the best way to help you.
In this? Is that what you're saying now? Back when the test subjects were escaping left, right, and center? Back when I was ready to give up? Who was it who said I should keep going?
Did all the test subjects escape?
You shouldn't experiment on yourself so soon, Theodore. Did you think that discovering Eric's lab and taking control of Dottore's apparatus would be enough to help you restart their experiments? Look at you. You can barely lift a finger. Helpless to do anything but watch your test subjects flee.
Lohen, are you here to stop me?
Quite the opposite. Who do you think kept those monsters from eating you?
You took care of them?
I also plan to deal with the ones that fled into the wild. If you ignore them, the Knights of Favonius will follow them right back to your doorstep.
Why are you helping me?
I know what you intend to do with the flesh and blood of Ursa the Drake. I've read the examination report you wrote for Adorno. Old and frail, a mass of old injuries. One day you won't wake up. No one will be surprised.
Wait, they were actually doing it only for the sake of Adorno?
I hid it. Even Adorno himself didn't see it.
That look, I know that Lohen inside of him he really cares about Adorno, but I don't. That's not typical Lohen. Wait, maybe he's just using it as as a way to get Theodore to just continue.
Don't be so. We're companions, both rescued by the benevolent knight. Did you really think I wouldn't notice your changes?
Is that why you're willing to keep my secret?
Oh, no, don't get me wrong. I sincerely hope Adorno can live a while longer. It'd save me from inheriting any unnecessary responsibilities. But what I'm more interested in is power.
Okay, now this makes sense. You know what? These things are going back to the Lohen I like.
Aren't you concerned that your monster experiments have hit a bottleneck? And that your own body can't bear Ursa's power? In that case, use me as your test subject.
Without you, we'd never have come this far. Refining the serum, continuing the experiments, bringing Adorno here? Were these ideas not all yours, Lohen?
That's right. And that's why I'm also prepared for failure.
Failure? We're so close. As long as you don't blow our cover, we've still got a shot. Lohen, listen to me. The Ursa serum works. Adorno's improving. He can get out of bed on his own now. If it weren't for you.
Oh, so that's how they managed to... I was thinking maybe Theodore is just a great medic, even though he's just a trainee. That seemed kind of sus to me, that he was able to just surpass other medics. But I was thinking maybe Adorno just likes Theodore and wants to give him the chance to treat him, and Theodore just turned out to be surprisingly effective. It turns out they were drugging him with Ursa's blood.
But I can only add low concentration serum to Adorno's meals and medication for now. It won't cure the root cause.
Is that so? Oh, that's good to hear. The smoother your experiments go, the greater my hopes of mastering this power.
Do you think you could find the time to see him? He talks about you often.
I'll pass. I'd really rather not listen to his nagging. Besides, unnecessary contact only increases the risk of exposure. We're running out of time. The Knights of Favonius will notice something is wrong sooner or later, no matter how many tricks we pull. They'll only work for a time. How much longer until you have complete control?
Soon. Very soon. Thanks to your help, the serum's power has stabilized substantially. Though, I wouldn't call it a gentle concoction.
Don't go using it on the old man to save time.
Of course not. You're overthinking this. I know what I'm doing.
Uh-huh, so you say. Everyone assumes they know what they're doing right up until trouble lands on their doorstep.
If that day ever comes, feel free to slap some sense into me.
Blow our cover. Do you think the Knights never suspected? Who do you think was delaying the investigation? How many times do I have to say this? We were gambling from the start. With our time, the Knights' time, and the time Adorno has left. If you lose a fight, you retreat. If you lose a bet, you accept it. Linger on the battlefield or at the gambling table, and we're bound to lose.
This guy is surprisingly Bro, this guy is not a gacha addict. He's not a gambling addict. What is he doing in my game?
What do you want to do then? Stand by and watch him die?
Wake up already. In his present state, the serum would kill him. Would you prefer that?
I haven't given up yet. I completed the final refinements before you arrived. This is the refined high-concentration serum. So long as I use this, even you won't be able to stop me. You can refuse to cooperate. That's fine. It just brings me back to where I began. I'll finish this myself.
Relying on hazy childhood memories, Theodore was the first to find this place, restarting Eric's experiments to prolong Adorno's life. But at some point, the experiment failed, and the monsters escaped. Lohen then discovered him and offered his assistance, allowing him to continue extracting serum.
How are they extracting serum from Ursa?
That appears to be the full picture.
What do you intend to do with...
I'll leave that headache to Jean and the others to deal with later. For now, I'm more concerned about the remains of Ursa's flesh.
Yep, that's what I was curious about too. Also, how was that the memory? Did he... That's so convenient, right? Is this are these Dottore's notes or Epoch's or whatever his name? Crepus is dead. Varka is back. Is Varka ever staying in freaking Mondstadt?
According to the experimental logs, extracting high concentration serum requires repeatedly stimulating Ursa's flesh to increase its activity.
There's an ominous feeling growing stronger by the second. Prepare for battle.
Why? I used the highest concentration possible.
You're weak. And you don't even have the self-awareness to realize it.
Self-awareness? What right do you have to talk to me about self-awareness? You lost control once before as well.
And that's how I know we can't go on. If the price for saving Adorno's life is his very self, then we won't be saving him. But the monster he'll become. Take a long, hard look in the mirror. Are you really the person he chose to inherit the benevolent name?
I won't accept this! I can't accept this!
When was the last time I embraced the two of you like this? In the blink of an eye. You've grown too big for hugs.
Adorno?
How did you?
I heard everything. You've been helping me cling on, haven't you? It's thanks to both of you. I have this.
To be honest, Lohen was in only for the power.
Again.
I feel they are making this scene a lot warmer than it actually is.
All that's left to say is, it's all right. It's over now.
Oh, the exact same situation.
Why the tears? It wouldn't do for the benevolent knight to check out by making kids cry now, would it? Promise me you'll see me off with a smile.
I just don't want to watch you.
Isn't it enough that you're here by my side?
Adorno! Theodore!
This issue has been resolved, I take it?
Not entirely.
What was that sound?
I knew it. You had to stimulate Ursa's flesh beyond the high-risk threshold to extract the necessary serum. If its power is allowed to continue overflowing, all nearby life forms will be affected. Just like the plants here and those monsters we saw earlier. Why are you still trying to act tough? You can barely lift a finger right now, can you? I know that feeling. Hand it over, and then get out of the way and watch.
The key to the underground is in the lining of my coat.
He's gonna give something to Lohen, isn't he?
Destroy Ursa the Drake's flesh and its power.
Goodbye, Adorno.
Go. That power was never meant to linger in this world.
What happened with the entire... Ursa was an angel before, so we should not kill it. Her, I guess.
Past this point. That's where Eric and the doctor conducted their experiments on Ursa, isn't it?
Sure is. A madman seeking power and an angel who chose it. What a farce.
One that we're about to bring the curtain down on.
Ursa the Drake's residual power is not to be underestimated.
What was that noise over there?
Monsters. Captured for experiments long ago. I added quite a few to their number myself. Looks like they're getting restless.
Are you sure your cages are sturdy?
Well, if they were sturdy, I wouldn't have had to work so hard to clean up previous escapees. But don't worry, they won't disturb you. I guarantee it. The ambitions of old subordinates. Revenge for beloved family. Those are your grudges to settle. Are they not?
You guys go fight the
the
dragon.
same
I'm
manner.
fighting the small
You just
shrimps.
leave the monsters I captured to me. Oh, one last thing. Vice Captain of the Knights of Favonius, 5th
Ha! Finally reporting in before you sortie, huh? Give him hell, Lohen, and don't die.
In that case, please dispose of Ursa at your earliest
Are we just gonna
convenience.
act like nothing happened? They hid the laboratory of Dottore. They were performing experiments on Ursa. They were capturing monsters and some of them escaped and endangered people. Are we just gonna... This guy was in for the power. Are we just gonna pretend nothing happened?
Oh, looks like that kid's friendship fee wasn't a complete waste after all.
Can he handle them all?
Trust him just as he trusts us. After all, he's set to become
And
the
they're
youngest
still
captain
gonna make
since
him
your
the captain.
appointment.
Bro, there are no consequences in this game. Unless you are a Fatui Harbinger.
Eric, Rarier, Dottore, and now Ursa. Guess I'm not destined to rise to such challenges. But ordinary people, we have our own battles to...
So go. Settle things with your obsessions. Once and for all!
Bet you weren't ready for this. Now's our chance. Things seem pretty intense over there too, huh? That's a battle between legends and a Drake for you. There's no time for distraction.
They could have given us some teammates, you know. So I can check the elemental reactions, but no.
No fairy tale ending for you. Let's fight. Bet you weren't ready for this.
With me! Charge!
Your verdict is?
Now, be gone!
I blocked Lumin. Oh wait, no, it's fine.
Wanna leave, do you? Can you hear Ursa's call? Or is it the serum you
Are they killing Ursa off
That
screen?
just won't do. Behind me stand not only heroes who battle wicked dragons, but slow, fragile mortals too. So... come at me! Each and every one of you!
Oh, he empowered himself?
Strength and bloodthirst increased in equal measure. And consumed by madness, they even attacked each other.
This is the refined high concentration serum. So long as I use this.
Yes! Good! Come get your fill!
I was thinking he just
Get past me!
spilled the serum on himself to attract all the monsters.
Struggle all you want.
I feel like they created a character for Lohen and then they just rewrote it towards the end.
Now's our chance. No fairy tale ending for you.
Rejoice! You shall soon surpass the common clay of this world. You shall cross.
Oh,
into
okay,
the
no,
realm
he
of the
just took the
extraordinary.
serum himself. This is more like the Lohen I remember.
You believe you can control your fate by killing power.
Slow, weak, powerless.
mortal. Then, your paltry arrogance was smashed by power beyond reason.
Except that we should send our strongest warrior to fight Nodcry's battles.
You are not special. That is the truth. One you once thought you had accepted.
What do you want to do then? Stand by and watch him die?
Yet you will not suffer a mundane death to befall you. You are not wrong, you never have been. Power is the sole solution to all things. It is how we grasp destiny by the throat. It is how we resist even death. You simply lack enough of it, not even close. Unless you accept this gift.
Ursa's power. Okay, so if I get this right, he broke the vial in order to get the serum himself and to attract all the monsters. However, the serum, it looks like it works by coming in contact with the skin or something, and now it is kind of possessing him and giving him a choice to accept the power or not.
Things are neither good nor evil. Have you not always believed so? Carving up abysmal power, seeking aid from a coven of witches, leaning on divine favor.
Carving up abyssal power, seeking aid from a coven of witches, leaning on divine favor.
Are mortals unworthy of power?
I mean, he is right. The only difference is that in some ways, these people were able to control this.
Now then, accept my strength, my guidance.
Oh, that's Ursa.
You're right. Power is just power. It's humanity's arrogance and stupidity that invite destruction.
Not so talkative now, hmm? You embrace mediocrity. You spurn my counsel.
What I desire, I'll take with my own two hands. If I accept your guidance, I wouldn't be the master of that power now. Would I? Be gone. I have no need for power I don't control.
Oh my god, this guy is a giga Chad. Lohen is the most mature-minded guy in the entire Genshin. He desires power. He's aware power is not good or bad. He knows that he's not blinded by power. He can see it clearly. If he can control the power, is not worth it. And he knows when to cut his losses.
Are you trying to burst my eardrums? I was just taking a quick nap. That fight took a lot out of me, you know.
Never thought I'd hear you say something like that.
I didn't inject myself with it. I just used it to attract the monsters. Can't exactly deal with out-of-control monsters when
They
I'm
killed
going
Ursa
myself,
off screen. We did not even get to... is your budget so low right now?
Wouldn't want you finishing off Ursa just to turn around and have to deal with me. There's still a little in my system from previous experiments, though. That stuff gives you a real headache.
Ursa's flesh has been destroyed. There shouldn't be any further
Oh
risk
my...
of
They did it
activation.
off screen. Why?
I see. What about Adorno and Theodore?
A reinforcement showed up. As for Theodore's punishment, and yours, I'll look into it later. Stay with him until the very end, you hear?
Thank you, Grandma.
Do not stand by my grave and cry. My life I gave to wipe tears dry. Here rests the
benevolent night. This epitaph suits you, old man.
bubblegum while visiting a grave.
Oh, you're gonna see Adorno too, are you? Hey, want some gum?
Wait, I want some.
You always like messing around with this stuff. Said it made the kids happy. Pretty sure he'd be glad to receive candy on the other side. I had nothing else to do during confinement, so I made candy to...
How exactly can you make candy in confinement? Is there a factory in there?
No wonder we didn't see you at the award ceremony. You were in solitary confinement the whole time.
That wasn't all. Our dear, reasonable acting Grandmaster Jean handed down 2 other punishments. The Knights have decided to rescind my commendation and not promote me to captain.
I mean, that makes sense.
The title of Benevolent Knight is to be buried with Adorno. The position of 5th Company Captain will also remain vacant. For the time being.
I mean, I feel like that was the bare minimum.
Okay.
To quote Varka, look, Mondstadt did just fine for a long time with only an acting Grandmaster, right? And it's all the more so for the title of Benevolent Knight. I will not allow anyone unworthy to inherit it. Even if the unworthy successor is me.
Paimon suddenly felt like that title suited you for a second. Must have been her imagination, eh?
You think so? I prefer a different title, really. The ends justify the means knight. The a win is a win knight. The punching bag knight. Sounds alright, too. That said, it seems the sinner
punching
will have to win
bag.
a few more battles first before getting his next commendation. Of course. After all, someone once told me, acknowledging my limits is the first step towards transcending the mundane. I'll keep winning, no matter what it takes. Relax. Learning from our mistakes is part and parcel of getting stronger, no? Besides, I know why I pursue power. Forgetting what you wanted in the first place? That would be true defeat. Do I look like that kind of idiot to you? It's food for thought. Best to have someone on hand to help if something does go wrong. In that case, until I'm strong enough to shoulder everything on my own, don't grow old on me. All right?
Just a second. Okay, so I really like Lohen. You know what? He's probably my favorite male character in this game. I say male because, bro, nobody's competing with Furina or Nahida. You know, they're too precious. There are different kinds of favorite, okay? But really, he is my favorite. I dare say my favorite character in game as character. Does that make sense? Like his attitude about life, the way he goes about things, you know, he wants power. In other animes, in other shows, like that's the biggest evil of them all. Is the cause of downfall for everyone, greed and so on and so forth. This guy wants power, but he sees it as just a means that justify the ends, you know, and the ends justify the means, and he's not losing his mind about it. He wants to control it. He does not want to be taken over by power, and he has the maturity to be able to do it. He is... Most people, when you know you are too deep, you need to keep going. Sunk cost fallacy. This guy has no such issue. He can stop. If he notices something goes wrong, if he notices he cannot do something, he will just stop and find another way, you know? He will not just go blindly and gamble and whatnot. In a way, he is everything we are, we the ones that play Genshin are not. because yeah, we are gacha players. Kind of gambling addiction kind of runs in the group, doesn't it? Well, not exactly. I feel like gambling is way worse because you have no guarantee there, but the idea is kind of the same, you know. So yeah, I really liked his character. I feel like the punishment was insanely lightly when you consider that the guy just hid crucial information from the knights, did experiments, yada yada yada. All they did was not make him like a captain, which, by the way, yeah, I feel like that's just such a weak punishment. And putting him in solitary confinement, imagine he gets together with Klee. The chaos that will ensure, but yeah, overall. And bro, we did not see the Ursa fight. It was just some kind of lame mural. What the freak was that? Koyo, really? You could not animate? You did this entire quest, all this yapping in some sections, and you could not add a 10-minute boss fight, or well, a 2-minute cutscene where the Traveler, Diluc and Varka are fighting Ursa, an ex-angel. The reason why Diluc's father died, the reason, the last vestige of Varka's failure to control his subordinates. It did not deserve a cutscene. What the fuck? Yeah, am I the only one that's shocked by this? I feel like that was just disappointing overall. The ending was disappointing. Anyway, getting the stuff. And now what we have left is to do the, whatchamacallit, Trials of the Brave Warrior. Okay. Oh, Kazuha. I mean, it makes sense. There is the dog in it. It's not voiced. The dog wins. Harry and Hon technique. I remember doing this. Oh, is that the guy that never had a hold on? Yahoda. I mean, I see the other three, but Yahoda against Kazuha. No, that's the truth. He did stop the blade of a god. Oh, come on. They are locked in. Okay, friendly test bar. Garomaru. At least the other one is also unlocked. We can do two at the same time. Come on, go hard mode. What's this? $100 seconds, okay. We need to defeat him within 100 seconds. Do we really need a cutscene for fighting a dog? Come on, Shiba. Let's see what you can do. Please tell me this is not gonna happen every time I challenge this thing. What happens if I end up failing? I parried that one. What even the animations take time? This reminds me of weakness break in Wuthering Waves. Anyway, friendly spar. Okay. I need to learn their mechanics during the friendly spar, but Garomaru never used the lightning infused attacks during the friendly spar.
Please appreciate my sincerity. Look out! Pardon me. Forgive my discourtesy. Joyous times flee. Apologies. Look out!
Okay, formal trial. This is too easy.
Please appreciate my sincerity. The banquet is nearing its end. So it's time to leave.
I can't even see the direction from which it attacks.
Pardon me. Please hold for just a moment. Forgive my prior inconsideration. Banquet must go on. Forgive my inconsideration. Forget.
This was even easier than Garomaru because she was attacking like crazy, which gave me a ton of openings to strike back. And this guy is gonna be unlocked in one day, okay. Just event. Sandrone in the next patch though, most likely. That's when he's gonna be fired. I'm not touching Liastra. They can give me all the rewards ever. 270, like almost 2 pulls. I am not touching Iliastra. I'm gonna do the exploration for this, but I still have some time. Nicole's story is finished. I'm not touching these 2 things. I'm not touching it. Leave me alone. The others are completed. Okay, nice. 2 hours, almost 3 hours, and we finished it. I did enjoy Lohen's story quest. Finally, a morally great character. Like, damn. All the others, I mean, morally great towards more towards Grey, you know. That's what I was looking for. He's like a child. If a child was more extreme, you know. So yeah, the event is whatever. The flagship event passed, right? It was the little witches, the little Hexen Circle bit. Now they are just pleb events. Now, what other games are left? We finished Wuthering Waves. We finished Genshin for this patch. Wuthering Waves, we are gonna have Lucilla in like 2-3 days, so there is that. Enfield, the contingency contract. I do not really know when it's gonna be available. I know it was not available yesterday. I don't know if it's gonna be available today. I'm gonna have to check. Actually, let me check right now. What the heck? My keyboard is still in Chinese. Uh, 19th of June. What the? Really? No. It starts on 12th of June. Server time. There are like 5 different dates. What the heck is wrong with you people? Some are saying that it will start on 19th. Some others say that the Reddit says it will start on 12th. Wait, what? Translate. Oh, okay. No. On 12, there is a sanity event. The contingency contract starts on 19th, so we have more than 1 week for that one. Lame anyway. So there is nothing to do in Enfield 2. Honkai Star Rail, I'm kind of done. I'm waiting for the Fate collab. We already did the story quest there. Maybe ZZZ. When is 3.0 starting? 17th, in like 6 days. So we still have some time there. NT. Okay, we have NT, you know. We can play more tomorrow. We are gonna do more NT races, NT events, whatever is left of NT. I'm gonna farm more fonts because I want that Porsche skin, of course, character skin. I don't really care about the car itself. So yeah, it's gonna be tomorrow is gonna be an NT day, or I'm gonna take a day off. I'm not really sure which one. Probably NT though. Yeah, so yeah. Thank you all for watching. Until next time, have a wonderful day. Good luck with your pools and bye.